Happy Saturday there, YouTube. Hope everybody's happy and healthy this morning. I say morning, it's like 7:30 here in North Carolina. This morning, been working on the TT02 Mercedes-Benz CLK. Now, mind you, I just got this thing, let's say it was Thursday, today's Saturday, and wasn't trying to rush it, but I got it together yesterday. Now, the only thing left to do is put all the decals on it, and I'll probably get started on those today. But the reason why I'm putting this up, I wanted to show like a progress build on a progress update on this build, because the car is a great looking car, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I used a paint yesterday that I've had up here on this shelf forever, and all I did was, misted it on there fairly light, about 4 or 5 coats, and then backed it up with black, trying to darken it up a little bit. And when I pulled the window mask on it and finally pulled the film off the body, I was blown away how good it looks. So I like to just show you where we're at, what I'm thinking I'm going to do as far as wheels and tires, and yeah, just give you a little update of this thing, because I never thought it was going to turn out and look as nice as it does. So let me pull this camera down, show you what we got. To build this thing box art, I mean, it would be awesome just the way it sits. And for me, if I was to build it box art, I probably wouldn't be as hesitant to run it. Oh my God. Hang tight just a minute, man. I'll get right back with you. But yeah, had I built it box art, it would look, the way it does, and wouldn't be as hesitant to run it. When I got to building the car, I did the full bearing thing all the way through with the intent on maybe running it, but now I'm not so sure. If I do, it's going to be very selective, and I'm hoping my camera will do it justice, but this is what I've gotten so far. Now, the spoiler is just sitting there. It's not attached completely. And I got to cut the body post, but the side profile, it kind of looks like a 2004 and below Mustang, and I hate that, but we'll put some details on it and hopefully get away from that. Now the wheels are offset. I was going to use these originally on the Volkswagen, but they were way too big for it. I think it's a 6mm up front and a 9mm offset in the back. But to me, that just looks a lot better than the stock wheels. But that paint, number one, the mask on it, I can't believe I didn't get any bleed at all. But that paint is so darn deep. Camera won't straighten up, but it is, to me, it's gorgeous. I think it's awesome. But there she is. Got the motor in it. I don't have a servo in it yet. And I've got the ESC, obviously. But I don't know if I'm going to put anything in it at all. I may just set this up on the shelf just as a display. I don't know. So that's where I'm at. Car. I am not like some kind of special builder. I just enjoy the hobby, and I've been doing this stuff for over almost 40 years, you know. And so I enjoy this stuff a lot. I can't even think of a term uh, grand enough for how much I enjoy the hobby. But so I've got a lot of time in, and I've just really in the last 10 years started focusing on paint work. And I know these bodies, you just shoot them from the inside, but you can screw these bodies up if you don't do it right. But wow, you know, I like it. I hope that this ragged camera would pick up the detail in it. But and I guess we'll see. But for now, this one has to work. It looks fantastic in person. My hope is to finish it up, put all these decals. I don't know if I'm going to run all of them, but there's 52 decals here that need to, or supposed to go on the car. Whether they're all going to go on it or not, I doubt it. I'll probably use a handful. Sometimes less is more. You know, the detail decals, such as trim, you know, around the windows, and you know, everything that you need to have, the headlights, the grill, air dams, things like that. Obviously going to go on it, but I don't know if I'm going to do all this AMG striping and things like that, because I don't want it to take away and make it look cheesy, because I want to take this thing down to the shop, let him take a look at it, and I don't want it to look like something to just, you know, you threw together. You took your time up to this point and then cheesed it up, you know. So that's where we're at. So just a handful of these more than likely, and yeah, finish this thing up and probably set it up beside the Volkswagen. I don't know if I'm gonna ever finish this VW. VW's hold a special place in my heart. That one turned out amazing. Still got parts that I need to put on it, but I don't want to beat it up. That's the thing. I don't want to ruin the body by putting holes in it to run little bitty screws in. I don't know. So it's just been sitting there, and all the plans that I had for it's kind of gone by the wayside. But may just put it right beside it and just hold on to it. But anyway, get out in the shop, do some building, do some running, do some braking, and rebuild it all. Enjoy your weekend, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Take good care. See ya.